Welcome back. Thank you for joining us once again as we uncover the extraordinary story of the Lemba people, often referred to as the Lost Descendants of Levi, one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Found in southern Africa, the Lemba people have preserved their unique cultural identity, rich traditions, and their deep connection to ancient Jewish heritage. From their kosher-like dietary laws and spiritual burial practices to the sacred Ngoma Lungundu, their story is both captivating and inspiring. If this piques your curiosity, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future explorations. Join the conversation in the comment section and let us know if you are a Lemba and what part of Africa do you reside. Are you still practicing the Lemba traditions? Who are the Lemba? Approximately 2,500 years ago, a group of Jews left Judea and settled in Yemen. The tribe was led by the house of Buba, and we are told that this move was to facilitate trade. In Yemen, they settled in a place and built a city called Sena. The Lemba people, known as Balemba, Basena, Basoni, Vamwenye, Varemba, and Balepa, claim to be descendants of the tribe of Levi, one of the 12 tribes of Israel. The name, Lemba, has fascinating origins. It may come from the Swahili word kilemba, meaning turban, symbolizing those who wear turbans. Another theory links it to Lembi, meaning a respected foreigner or non-African in several Bantu languages. Some call themselves Sena or Sana, a reference to their ancestral city Sena, located in Yemen's ancient town of Sana. The journey to Africa. When conditions became unfavorable in Yemen, the house of Hamisi took over the leadership of the Lemba and led the people across into Africa. The Lemba believe that a group of about 7 men started off by marrying African women when they settled on the continent. They first settled in Ethiopia. The group grew large and eventually split into 2 groups. One group remained in Ethiopia, and the other group went further south along the east coast. They settled in what today is known as Tanzania and built Sena II. Here they prospered and increased in numbers. A small group went and settled in Malawi and Kenya. Their descendants are still residing in these countries and are generally known as Bamwenye, lords of the land. The remaining group, under the leadership of the house of Bakali, moved on and settled in Mozambique. Here they built Sena III. Even today the Basena are found in Mozambique. Part of the group, under the leadership of Seremani, moved further south to settle in Chiramba in Masvingo, Zimbabwe. They were known as the Balemba. Some of the tribe then moved south again and eventually settled in South Africa. The Lemba people are known by different names in different places where they lived and continue to live. Among the Venda-speaking people, the Lemba are known as Vahalemba or Vahashavi. Among the northern Sotos, they are known as Malepa. Among the Nguni languages, they are known as the Balemba. In Zimbabwe, among the Shona group of languages, they are known as Varemba. They are also referred to as Vamwenye or Vashavi, the Southern Africa Lemba clans. The Lemba people are divided into 12 clans, similar to the 12 tribes of Israel: Buba, Hamisi, Bakali, Seremani, Tovhakale, Mhani, Hadzhi, Sadiki, Ngavi, Mange, Salefu and Thinyaladzi. Each clan carries a distinct lineage and role within the Lemba community. Origins and Jewish connection. One of the earliest records of the Lemba was documented by Henri Alexandre Junot in 1908. He shared an account of the Lemba's oral tradition, describing their arrival in Africa. "We have come from a very remote place, on the other side of the sea. We were on a big boat. A terrible storm nearly destroyed us all. The boat was broken into 2 pieces. One half of us reached the shores of this country. The others were taken away with the second half of the boat, and we do not know where they are now. We climbed the mountains and arrived among the Banyai. There we settled, and after a time we moved southwards." Genetic evidence. Modern science has validated the Lemba's oral histories. Genetic studies revealed that many Lemba men carry the Cohen modal haplotype CMH, a Y chromosome signature linked to the Jewish priestly line. DNA tests conducted by British scientists confirmed their Semitic origins, strengthening their claims of being descendants from the tribe of Levi. Cultural practices. The Lemba's traditions closely mirror ancient Jewish customs. The Lemba follow religious traditions similar to those of the Jews. They follow a lunar calendar and celebrate holidays timed with the phases of the moon. The Lemba have a sacred prayer language, which is a mixture of Hebrew and Arabic. They practice circumcision. They wear skull caps, avoid eating pork and food with animal blood. They slaughter animals using similar customs as the Jews. The slaughter process is humane and performed by elders or spiritually clean individuals who cut the animal's throat to drain the blood completely, as blood consumption is strictly forbidden. These practices highlight their commitment to preserving ancestral customs. Burial practices. The Lemba's burial traditions are deeply spiritual and tied to their beliefs in ancestry and the afterlife. They put the Jewish Star of David on their tombstones. They bury their dead in an east-facing direction, symbolizing their ancestral connection to Jerusalem. Rituals include elaborate purification processes performed before and after the burial, emphasizing respect for the deceased. Only Lemba individuals are permitted to prepare the body for burial, preserving the sanctity of the practice. Graves are carefully marked to honor the memory of the deceased and maintain their place in the family lineage. Modern identity today, the Lemba people continue to navigate their dual identity as both African and Jewish. While missionary influences have introduced Christianity and Islam to some, many Lemba remain committed to their traditional beliefs and practices. Community leaders and researchers are working to document and preserve Lemba heritage for future generations, ensuring their story continues to inspire and educate. The Lemba people exemplify the resilience of cultural identity and oral tradition, bridging the ancient and modern worlds. Their fascinating traditions, sacred artifacts, and distinct way of life add richness to Africa's cultural tapestry and stand as a testament to the enduring legacy of their heritage. The sacred Ngoma Lungundu, the Ngoma Lungundu, or drum that thunders, is a revered artifact believed to be a replica of the Ark of the Covenant. According to Lemba tradition, their ancestors brought this sacred object from the Middle East to Africa. It served as a source of divine power and protection. Today, the Ngoma Lungundu is housed in the Zimbabwe Museum of Human Sciences in Harare, where it remains a powerful symbol of Lemba heritage. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering the fascinating story of the Lemba people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Ring the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming explorations. We want to hear from you. Are you a Lemba, or do you know someone from the Lemba community? What part of Africa do you reside in? And are these traditions still practiced today in your family? Do you know any Lemba people in Southern Africa who still practice their traditional Jewish beliefs or perhaps follow the practices without knowing their origins? Share your thoughts in the comments below.